Some discoveries are planned,
Others are found, and a few appear by accident.
but only change the world because someone chooses to pay attention.
In a laboratory in London, a scientist named Alexander Fleming returned to his work after time away.
On his bench were dishes filled with bacteria he had been studying.
One of them had been left exposed. It was contaminated.
A mold had grown across its surface. Under normal circumstances, it was a failure, something to discard and repeat. But this time, something was different.
Around the mold, the bacteria were gone.
They had not spread.
They had not survived.
The contamination had created a boundary, a clear space where life had been stopped.
Most people would have cleaned it up and moved on.
Fleming stopped and looked closer.
What he saw was not just a ruined experiment. It was a question. Why were the bacteria dying? That single question changed everything. The mold was producing a substance that killed harmful bacteria. Not randomly, not partially, but effectively. This substance would later be called penicillin.
At that moment, nothing dramatic happened. There was no global announcement.
No immediate transformation. Just a quiet observation inside a small laboratory. But over time, that observation became a system.
Before this, infections controlled human survival.
A small cut could become fatal. A simple illness could spread without resistance.
Medical treatment existed, but it had limits that could not be crossed. Penicillin changed those limits. It became the first widely effective antibiotic. Doctors could now treat infections that once ended lives.
Surgeries became safer.
Recovery became possible.
Life expectancy began to rise. What started as a contaminated dish became a foundation of modern medicine. But the deeper truth is not just about what was discovered.
It is about how it was discovered. The accident did not save lives. Attention did.
The difference between failure and breakthrough was not the event itself,
but the response to it.
Many would have ignored it.
One person chose to understand it. That choice created a ripple that continues today.
Hospitals, treatments, surgeries,
and modern healthcare systems all carry the impact of that moment.
But even now, the story continues.
Because the same discovery that saved millions also created a new challenge.
Overuse and misuse of antibiotics have led to resistance,
where bacteria evolve and become harder to treat. This reminds us that every powerful solution carries responsibility. The world gained the ability to fight infection. Now it must learn how to protect that ability. This story is not just about science. It is about awareness.
Progress does not always come from perfection.
It often begins in what looks like error.
And the future does not belong to those who avoid mistakes.
It belongs to those who understand them.
Why do we learn history every day?
Because the smallest moments can become the largest turning points.
Helping the present generation value curiosity and attention, and guiding future generations to recognize that breakthroughs are often hidden
inside what others ignore. History is not old. History is living inside us.
One day, one event,
one lesson.
Mr. Feedy,